speaking of the Aints, and this is why I wanted to look ahead to the Aints game. The Aints lost to the Panthers, y'all. The Panthers, who went back to Bryce Young, and I'm happy for Bryce. Shout out to Bryce. Got your win. You beat the Panthers. This is going to give them some hope. And I think you were kind of set up to not succeed.
Kinda?
I didn't say kinda. I said I think you were set up to not succeed.
Think is the operation. Think I'm going to send you to the worst team with the worst roster, with the worst owner, and then I'm only going to let you play 3 or 4 games.
With a brand new coach. Yeah.
I mean, who else could be in a worse position than Bryce?
Drake May.
No. No. Ownership is way better. Robert Kraft is way better.
You give ownership. But, I mean, on the field, coaching is a brand new coach. Same thing. We ain't going to argue about who's worse of the bottom of the barrel. But because that's not – we ain't really talking about – shout out – this all I'm going to say about the Panthers.
When I say bottom of the barrel, it's the sludge that you cup when you're trying to wipe all of the bottom of the toxins out that barrel.
Let me get this out the way now. Shout out to the Panthers. Congratulations, y'all won. Y'all did us a solid by being the Aints. That's all I'm going to say about y'all right now. We're going to move on to everything that has happened in the last 24 hours for the Aints. Derek Carr is the first quarterback in NFL history to lose to 31 teams. The only team that he has not lost to is the team that he used to play for, which is the Oakland Raiders.
They play soon.
No team has ever lost all 32 teams. The only team he hasn't lost to, and of course they play them December 29th in New Orleans. And
they trying to beat him.
They're going to try to beat you. They're going to try to beat you. Brock Bowers going to try to go for 1,000 yards in one game. Now, they're probably not going to beat y'all. But
I don't know. Probably maybe. We'll see.
Derek Carr's been ass.
But you know what? You know who I feel real bad for? Is Papa Carr. Y'all beat my first son in the submission, sacked him so many times, he just quit playing football. Then y'all let everybody in the NFL beat my other son. God, do y'all?
Yeah, they don't like you. They don't like you. But
how y'all hate everybody in my family?
But then you had after the game. This was immediate. Like this was Cam Jordan tweeted this while he still had his pads on and the media was not even in there yet. He said, "We just lost to the Panthers. I love y'all, New Orleans. Truly had higher expectations and best of hopes for us. Y'all deserve it." When I tell you, I screenshotted that so fast, and with the Bryce Young Chucky face, I screenshotted that so fast. I was like, ha ha ha! And y'all go follow us on follow, subscribe. Go follow us on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch and all of them other things because it's a nice little preview reel or post game reel / preview for the
montage.
Podcast.
They call that a montage
of the disrespect that I gave because it's so awesome seeing Cam Jordan take shots at the Falcons and Matt Ryan every time he's on television. So now to see you with the salty face get beat by the worst team in the league, the worst organization in the league, is hilarious. To see you lose, to hear Kalen Saunders then follow suit and go on and say, hey, fans keep saying we losing till we can get the number 1 pick. Hell, throw me in that quarterback. Let's have some fun, which means they don't like Derek Carr either. So for your 2 best defensive linemen to be up there tweeting is hilarious, dog. It's Alvin Kamara up there talking about we ain't got no faith in nobody else. He said we don't even care. We don't even like you. Saying that we don't like the coach is hilarious to me. And I'm going to let you talk, but I'm going to introduce all of this so that I can laugh at all of them. To have Mr. Slant himself, Mr. Slant, Mr. I made a career off Drew Brees and running 7 yards down the field, Michael Thomas, cussing Derek Carr out He don't even got no job. How you get cussed out at your job by somebody that ain't got no job? That's wild to me. He went off so bad, and I'll let Norwood talk about it because there's a whole lot of tweets that I don't really care about. In the gist of it, it sucks. And then to end the whole game with the bags back, let me tell y'all how warm my heart is today. Y'all suck. The Saints are terrible. They talked a lot of trash. Marshall, you up there, y'all try, and look at y'all trying to hide behind Lil Louisiana. Oh, Saints fans ain't worried about us losing. Falcons fans worried about us losing because we going to lose. Don't nobody give a damn about no Lil Louisiana, because if y'all won, y'all would be right up there. We had Lil Louisiana and we won. Oh, y'all kissed my ass. Y'all lost. Y'all been talking trash to me my whole life. Y'all been saying this 28-3 stuff, whatever. Y'all lucked up with that bowl. I was told by family that was a little disrespectful what I called it. We gonna call it the FEMA Bowl. I won't call it the Yamin Bowl. But it was, y'all got that Super Bowl. Y'all suck. And y'all up there getting beat. And let me tell you, I'm gonna put this out there and then I'm done. Know what? I digress my time to you. I don't give a damn what happened next week. I hope we win and we end up going 6-0 in the division and all of that stuff. If y'all beat us, it don't change the fact that y'all suck and y'all put everything, how y'all used to say, oh, the Saints game is the Falcons Super Bowl. Well, let me tell you what this is. This is y'all Super Bowl. I hope y'all get up, and I hope y'all lose on a 59-yard field goal by Younghoe Koo. That would just be awesome to me because y'all suck.
Yes.
Y'all suck. I digress my time. I will scroll to wherever you need me to go. Fuck them. Go ahead.
I knew Reggie was gonna turn y'all up, and I'm happy he came right in here and did exactly what he needed to do. Cowboys, you guys are terrible. The Falcons have done this thing where we're starting to end people's seasons. We look like we did that with the Bucks. Cowboys, we look like we didn't put a bow on you guys. And Saints look like you guys have taken yourself out back and did the old yeller. So I'm happy for all of you teams because I told you all season my name is Misery and I'm looking for company. Well, it looks like I'll be handing that title over to you because it looks like we are moving and grooving in the right direction. Go Falcons, rise up. Go Falcons. The rest of y'all don't care.
All right, now that I got that off my chest, Michael Thomas, his rant about the whole Chris Olave thing. So basically, with the Michael Thomas thing, he basically said that Derek Carr is ass, that people cover him up, and they fired all those coaches trying to cover him up. And then he said that Derek Carr lied and said that he was jealous of Chris Olave being wide receiver 1. And the whole time he can't even throw him a decent pass. He needs his ass whooped. The funny thing about all of these tweets is that Chris Olave's brother agreed with everything, which tells me there's a little bit of validity to whatever he's saying. Derek Carr, of course, took the high road and said no. But
Derek Carr, you were okay with the Raiders, I guess. But you were never a world beater to me. You were never a guy I was really concerned about. That's the reason I wasn't concerned when you went to the Saints. You had a couple good games to start the season. Them two, I guess, literally one couple. And then after that, y'all been 10 types of terrible ever since. I think that Michael Thomas is exactly right. I hope they keep you around. You make me feel very comfortable. You make me feel safe. I believe my QB1 and my QB2 are better than you, for sure. I think the Baker's better than you, honestly. But firing Dennis Allen to me is a little confusing. I don't know what you expected him to do with this team. This team sucked. We said this team sucked. The only reason we said that this team didn't suck the worst is because the Panthers are here. But let's be real here. Your team is old.
Yep.
And not good.
Old. We told y'all they was old, and y'all was in our I want all y'all punk asses to keep the same energy. Y'all was all in our inboxes talking about, oh, you said that about the Saints. They old and all. I told you.
Now the Bucks are different to me. The Bucks are just hurt. If Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are healthy, they're a problem for us. You guys are not a problem for us. Yeah, you It's nothing you could do with this team that's scary to me. Nothing. But the best thing I can tell y'all to do is Jalen Milroe should be available. You should draft that guy.
To what? They got Spencer Rattler. You gonna have him and Spencer be the new Taysom and
put them
Drew?
back there together? Yes, yes. Why are you playing? That's literally the evolution of the black quarterback. Let's say that. Let's leave it there. Yeah, let's have a black quarterback and a black mysterious H-back guy. I think that might be one of the best things they could do around there, to have somebody who's fast and good and young. Yeah. Instead of old and slow and sorry.
Yeah. And now, and then of course Michael Thomas, when they said he's fired, said there it goes. I will say, Michael Thomas, you ain't building no case for somebody to sign you. I tell you that. But
boy, Rudy Gay retired last week. You can retire too. It's over. Over. Especially you doing this. When you start talking crazy like this at your job, you'll expect to go back. I assume.
Yeah. When that phone didn't ring past that free agency period, Adam, you was like, all right.
I might as well start telling these people the truth. You suck. I ain't never liked you.
Tap him on the shoulder. But yeah, so the Saints lost. We play them next week. They're in disarray. And I mean, and I understand why I see why you fired him, because you lost to the worst run organization in the league. That's why.
But losing him now, what does it do for you other than
first pick of the next coaches? You are now. You can start talking. You could, people that might not be here. You go look. I mean, I'm not saying Belichick was interested, but you could go talk to Belichick. You could go talk to a lot of people.
Who do you think you can talk to with that roster?
Oh no, you're gonna have to give up the gas. You have to give up the credit card to the groceries with Belichick now. They clean out. Go ahead and throw it all out. This food spoiled. We're gonna go to Costco, Sam's, or right BJ's.
Belichick and New Orleans. All right, no. That
he got that 24-year-old girlfriend. She might like it down there now. But we'll move on, man. We'll move on because we got a lot of games to talk about. This
not really. Everything after this is now fast.